government has the political, the legal, the moral authority to reverse the transfer of child killer Terry Lynn McClintic to a healing lodge. The public safety minister knows that bureaucrats got it wrong, and it's his job to fix their mistakes. When will the minister, and the Prime Minister incidentally, do the right thing and put Tori Stafford's killer back behind bars?
Honourable Minister of Public Safety.
Mr. Speaker, as I said several times last week, Tori Stafford's brutal death in 2009 was a horrible, gut-wrenching crime for the whole country. The killer, McClintic, was reclassified as medium security in 2014. The government of that day did not challenge that decision. And in fact, McClintic remains in a medium security correctional facility today. I've asked the Commissioner of Corrections to examine the decision-making process to make sure that all policies were properly followed, and more than that, to ensure that the policies themselves are correct and to identify...
The honourable member for Parry Sound, Muskoka.
Speaker, the killer was behind bars. Now, the killer is enjoying life in a healing lodge after being convicted of first-degree murder of Tori. Mr. Speaker, it's very clear, very simple, actually. You can give a policy direction, and the policy direction can include Terry Lynn McClintic as the killer of Tori Stafford. When will the minister immediately give that direction to this outrageous transfer and reverse it for the people of Canada and for the family of Tori Stafford?
Honourable Minister of Public Safety.
Mr. Speaker, the issues involved in this case are being very carefully examined by the Commissioner of the Correctional Service, subsequent to my request that she do so. I've asked her not only to look at the decision-making process to ensure that proper procedures and policies were followed, but also to look at the policies themselves and to report to me on whether those policies are in fact sufficient and proper and appropriate in the circumstances to protect public safety and to ensure that justice is done.